Welcome back, my fellow aggressive learners. In this episode, we are going to do what we call internal inline CSS, internal CSS, and external CSS. So we're going to understand what those mean. But before we can do that, let's go ahead and create an internal file. I'll always create this index file. Somebody would ask me, why is it that can't you create any other name? Can't you create something? Yes, we did create any other name. You can create about us, create contact us, create with whichever name. But just know that each time your web browser, the local host, all right, this is the local host. Each time it loads, all right, the first thing it will look for is what? The default thing is for the index what? Page. All right. It will not look for any page that you name it. To look for the index page. So you are the one to automatically in your index page redirect the user to other pages, which we already demonstrated in our previous classes. All right. So in this episode, let's quickly generate a boilerplate HTML. You can just type exclamation mark and you are good to go. Remember when you installed Emmet, just exclamation mark and you are good to go, and that's it. So let's call this CSS what? CSS tutorial, right? Good. Let's just call CSS. I think that's okay. So remember, you already have understanding what all this is, so I don't need to go straight to the point and start telling you long stories. So let me quickly use the very first element we treated, H1, all right? H1. I am a what? Heading element, all right? Good. So I'm going to put it, I'm learning, sorry, forgive me, CSS. I still didn't get it all right. Good. I'm learning CSS. Now let's do H2, right? Good. I am I am the second in command when it comes to heading, right? Good. So you could repeat that. This is what CSS work. All right, good. Now, let me quickly show you what inline CSS. We've done it before, but this time I'm very categorical about telling you what the name is. All right. So I'm going to use this heading one H1 again, the first H1 to write what inline comma internal comma and what an external sorry external CSS. All right, good. So that is what I would want to do. So good. So you can see this, right? Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let's quickly give this what? Let's quickly give this a an internal CSS. So this would be what? First line. Let's call it internal. Inline CSS first. All right, so inline is the one where you place the style attributes inside what this place. So I can quickly say color red. All right, color, let's do that. Color red, font size, font size. Remember, it's already big on its own, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. 18 pixel, 18 pixel. Watch what happens. So it's even smaller. So I'm going to make 38 pixel. All right, good. Thank you. Good. We're heading somewhere. Good. Now I'm also going to do the same thing here. Style, background color. I'm going to do green. Background color. Watch it. Right. Good. I am also going to do style, style, line height 30 30. All right, I think let's forget about line height. It might not really it may not make sense to you now. Let me still put color of the letter. All right, blue. Okay, good. So let me also give this style. Let's say border color. Uh, let's use this color by violet. All right. So let's also introduce border 2 pixel. All right, 2 pixel solid. Okay, let's just do the blue violet thing. I think it should be okay. Good. Yeah. So I can actually remove this now. All right, I can remove this. I can remove this. I can remove this. Yeah. So this is what we call inline what? Inline CSS. All right. This is what we call inline CSS because this is very specific, very what? Specific to this H1. And remember, this green is very specific to this H1, and this blue is very specific what? To this one, and this one is very specific to this one. All right. Good. So in the next class, we'll talk about the internal CSS. Thank you.